Not so different, but when I write prose, I don't write poetry, and when I write poetry, I don't write prose, so I need to keep them.
You divide
separate.
the time separately.
Yeah, but the topics remain the same, but it's more like when I write poetry, I also research a lot, which I do when I write prose, and then but unlike more on the language level, I collect things and then I have sometimes 10 pages, and then I shorten it and work over it, and then I have a short poem. So
okay.
That's my
Ramya,
process.
what about you?
Yeah, I think for me the key difference between prose and poetry is one takes an enormous amount of time, and my respect for prose writers just is, I can't express it, because the commitment it takes to write a novel is nothing like the commitment it takes to write a poem, I believe. It's much shorter, it's a more intense burst of your energy, creative energy. But poetry is the marathon, and it's enormous hard work. It has a huge impact on your body to write prose, a novel, because you're sitting at your desk for hours and hours and hours. So, yeah, for me, physically, there is an impact of those two creative processes on your body. And that, for me, is a defining characteristic. If you take the somatic experience of the creative process, there is a difference in that sense.
Have either of you tried your hand at prose? Do you have?
Yeah, prose, because I'm also writing prose, not the novel and stories, but other prose.
Right.
And it's a process. Actually, I don't want to compare the poetry and prose, and it is two different media, and it's both are creative, and the process is totally different. As a poet, I'm just saying, say it is really construct a poem is coming from where. So when you write it, it is of course, you have to take a lot of strength, a lot of pain, particularly before writing it. And the prose also same thing, because you have to process it, and you will not write just like that. Even what I'm just writing that, say, research articles, and as a prose form. So you have to do a lot of reading, a lot of studies and research to write that one. Even the art critic, I have a book of art also. So when you just write the art, so you have to analyze the art much better way and write it. So all the medium has a different the approach. So I'm sure all the prose, there's novelists and the story writers like Ashok Perry. I'm sure he has also taken a lot of trouble to write a novel.